I miss him. He was a good friend. I don't believe that he would have done what they accused him of doing, him or the boy that he was with. Um, he was a good person, and man, it just hurts.
What are some of the relationships that you have with the police, or that, what are some of the ongoing relationships with the police and African American youth?
Um, Most of the time, police and African Americans don't get along at all. Um, I feel that the police have failed us once again, and they have lost our trust and respect.
This is really good. Do you have other friends that have other incidences with the police in this town?
Yes, I have a lot of them.
Can you describe some of the things that you've heard happen?
Um, I've seen police brutality towards my friends. I've seen it on TV. I've seen it happen, and I actually got a gun pulled on me by a police officer, and I was scared. And you shouldn't be scared to walk past a crime scene, or be scared to walk past a police car or something like that, because you think that they're going to harass you. And I have seen police brutality before.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened and when the police actually pulled a gun on you?
Actually, it was the University of Illinois police, and we were walking down the street in a big group coming off the bus, coming from school, and the police officer, somebody threw a stick at one of the police or one of the passing cars, and it hit it, and everybody started running. I didn't know what they were running for, so I started running too. Everyone went and hid behind the shed, and the person that did it hopped the fence. A fence about that tall, real big fence, and the police came on the side of the shed, had the gun out of his holster, had it pointed right in my face. I could see the whole gun in my face, and he had it pointed at me, and anything could have happened. And he told me that if I made any move, he was either going to shoot me or he was going to let the dog out.
Did you have a weapon that was visible to him, or was there any kind of?
I had a sucker in my hand, a red sucker in my hand, and this police officer pulled a gun on me, and he said that he told Officer Chief Finney was there. He responded to the call, and he told Police Chief Finney that he thought I had a weapon. It was a sucker.
Did you get the name of the university police officer?
No, I didn't. But it wasn't really anything that Officer Finney could do about it. But me and Officer Finney do have a good relationship. I think he's a very good man. The police officer, I didn't know what his name was, but Officer Finney told me that it wasn't in their jurisdiction, so he couldn't do anything about it. But no, I didn't get the name of him.
Is it typical for you to go on campus and to interact with college students or faculty, or just some of the things that are happening on campus?
Yeah, it is. Very, very typical. I go on campus all the time. I'm on campus all the time. I didn't think that he would have the nerve to pull a gun on a 13-year-old kid. I'm 14 now, but this happened over the summer. And I didn't think that, that was right at all.
So after that, what was your relationship with, just in general, with police? Like when you see them, is there any kind of emotional responses that come up in your part?
Yeah, it is. Because you get the feeling you're scared. And like I said, you shouldn't be scared when a police officer confronts you. You shouldn't be scared at all. Just when I see a University of Illinois police officer, I picture a gun in my face all the time when I see a University of Illinois police officer, and it bothers me so much that that a University of Illinois police officer that will pull a gun, and you would think that it would be the Champaign Police Department, but police are gonna be police, and I feel that they're gonna be brutal.
have your parents given you any advice on terms of how to interact with local police or law enforcement?
My parents tell me to cooperate with the police and do what they say. I follow through with that. I do it. Police overreact at times. They do they overreact. Proper protocol is not to pull a gun or have a child at gunpoint at all.
So,
I don't think.
Can you tell us a little bit about your friend, Kiwane?
He wasn't much of a friend. He was more of an associate. When I seen him, I talked to him. He was a very smart kid. He did tell me that he wanted to be an astronaut. It's just, even though it's not my friend, I can still feel it inside because you don't know how, a lot of people don't know how it feels to lose a friend, and at the time I didn't. So now I know what it feels like.
Were you surprised by the incident?
I was. Actually, I was. I thought, what could have went down? I was surprised in a way, but I was not surprised to hear about the police officer having the kids at gunpoint. I was not surprised about that at all. But just, he's gone. It is surprising. It is. It's surprising in a way that you can't understand. And it just hurts inside.
Can you tell us more about how your friends are coping with the loss of this person in the community? Is it being talked about in school?
A lot, yeah. It is being talked about a lot in school, around the community, in school. It's being talked about everywhere.
What are people saying? What's the sentiment?
Some people are saying it was Officer Finney's fault. It was Officer Norbits' fault. Some people are saying the boy shouldn't have tried to run. They shouldn't have been breaking into the house. Some people are saying, they just giving different stories about it. And some people really don't watch the news or read newspapers and know what happened. And people just assume a lot of things, and that's what's going on right now. It's a lot of assumptions being made. It's just going around everywhere.
And what are you hoping to accomplish by being out here and having a rally and a march?
I hope that this will be a wake-up call to Champaign Police Department. I think that I don't think that Officer Finney should resign, but something needs to happen other than administrative paid leave. It's hard to explain. I hope that we'll learn to that the Champaign Police Department will learn to stop being brutal, follow proper protocol, and it's just not right to have a child at gunpoint, I don't think. And I hope that the Champaign Police Department is aware of that, and I hope they change their protocol in whatever it is.
It's the Champaign Police currently doesn't have a community review panel or any kind of committee, but Urbana does. Would you be in favor of some kind of a oversight committee of the police from the community?
Of course.
What are people your age feeling about this incident?
A lot of people my age are and I know how it feels. It hurts. It just hurts, and I know that all of the teens in Champaign that knew Kiwane, even teens that didn't know Kiwane, it hurts. It just hurts. To know that you lost a friend. He's not here anymore. You can't say sorry.
How the march and the speak out today, how does that help you with this?
I think that getting a chance to say what I feel, I think that that's a great idea, and I have something to say. Actually, at the Boys and Girls Club, and I hope it makes a difference.
What do you plan to say, or give us an idea of what you want to want to address when you get there?
I just want to address police brutality in general. I want to address police brutality in general. Police, it's just ridiculous how police officers, it's just, they just overreact at times. Throw you down on the ground, put you in handcuffs, extra tight, slam your face into the ground. It's unnecessary.
Can we grab your name really quick?
Dante Scott.
How do you spell it?
DANTE SCOTT.
And how old are you?
14.
Is your mom here?
No.
She give you permission to speak in the media?
Yes, ma'am.
How long did you?
I have known probably Kiwane for about 3 or 4 years. One of his relatives lives around the corner from me. I see him. I seen him not too often, but when I did see him, I did talk to him and we had good conversations. We were good associates. We never went to the same school. He's I think he was 2 years older than me, and yeah.
Is your mom here by chance? We just said sometimes.
I can call him.
Yeah, I mean, we just can't do it.